football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So off we go then. Oh, nicely intercepted. Luyendama. Oh, that's a key interception. Samata. Luyendama gets it away. Kebano. And Mbemba plays it forward. Ah, he's given it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fiddles it through. Kebano. That's been intercepted. Pinged towards the front line. He's played it long. Luyendama, driven forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well seen too. Shifted upfield. Luyendama up towards the front line. And he's straight offside. And that's been levered clear. Gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Imbula sends it forward.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Ball is over the line. That's very neat. Cleared away. It's run loose here. Cabano. Oh, good spread. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's neat. Crossed into the box. Massive leap! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
So what can they make of this? Imbula. Cabano. And here's Bakambu. He's got the shot away!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bakambu is herring after that one. That has been cut short. Mbemba. Moved on forwards. And it's Imbula. And that is played back to front. And that's been levered clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cabano looking here to chip it through. Keeper's ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just eases him off the ball. And it's played forward. He's left his man. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's gone looking for safety. That's been drilled forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Imbula. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looks to go up and over, and he cuts out the supply. Plays it from a quarterback position. Cleared away. Gently done. Cabano gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bakambu looks to get on the end of this. Imbula. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's through, now is he in? Flings in across. Forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbemba sends it forward. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's in! Bakambu! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Masuaku. Masuaku with a definite fell there. And it's played forward. Samata. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Shifted upfield. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Bakambu. Imbula. Bakambu, now he's off and running. And it's Masuaku. That's good play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kebano.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Early ball out from the back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Plays a delicate ball. And that has been cleared. And a play for a throw.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Imbula climbs up big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Looking to hit the front line. Moved on forwards. Sends it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Looks to bypass the midfield. Goes direct to the front line. Defending of the desperate variety. Gently done. And it's played forward. That's been cut out, well played. Played forward. Played in with accuracy. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Goes forward. And that's been levered clear. And it's been taken straight back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it away. Plays it from a quarterback position. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kebano does really well to win the ball there. Looks to bypass the midfield. Move forward and quickly... And the volley! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cedric Bakambu is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Forwards and with intent. Kebano. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Bakambu. Bakambu! Shifted upfield. Mbemba. Moved on forwards. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Masuaku. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kebano. Imbula has created one goal already. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sends it forward. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Bakambu. Gently done. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's forced to go back. Masuaku plays it forward.
Cedric Bakambu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes direct to the front line. And it's lofted through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bakambu might just make this. Imbula. Forwards and with intent. Yep, it's a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Lovely bit of skill. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the cross. And he just whacks it away. Mbemba, great chance! Great leap! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he cuts out the supply. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved forward and quickly so. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cabano. That has been cut short. Forwards and with intent. That'll be a corner. And it's Mbemba. Played into the middle. Now it's Samata. And the return pass. Now it's Samata. Stood up well to him there. Looking to break out here. Imbula. Gently done. As goes in for the header! He can pounce on that! No, he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's played forward. Shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Sends it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, super find. And the shot! He's got it all! They're back within reach!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Been won straight back. And it's played forward. That's been cut out, well played. Forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. There's the diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Nicely intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to get it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tries his luck. A real chance and a real let-off. Mbemba. Gently done. Now that's well seen too. Moved forward and quickly so. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Bakambu. Imbula. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Cabano! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Shifted upfield. Sends it forward. Oh, it's come loose. Good spot, he's seen the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played long and they could be in here. What excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Bakambu. Interesting ball. That looks a good... And the finish! He has done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's played forward. Long ball looking to counter. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bakambu looks to get on the end of this. Away from immediate danger. Driven forward. Gently done. Over to the left. Imbula did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to hit the front line. Now it's Bakambu. They've won a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Mbemba. Chip through. Can he latch on to this? Now that's well seen too. Forwards and with intent. It's a quick ball upfield. Luyendama cuts it out. Mbemba. Played in with accuracy. Masuaku. And that is played back to front. Looking for options. Tries a shot! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, important interception. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him. No foul, says the referee. And he just whacks it away. And we've reached half-time. Have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes. And this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Oh, that's nice. Fired deep towards the back post. Move forward and quickly so. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kebano. Nicked it back promptly. Masuaku. Nice control. For Imbula.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sends it forward. Great hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Managed to get it away. There's the shot! And that's wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Out to the right. Gently done. Cabano. Cabano. Spread out to the left. No, he's not getting his way this time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good play on the left-hand side here. Opts for safety. Moved on forwards. Akambu is onto it in a flash.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Akambu might just make this. Cabano! Cabano! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Played towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Shifted upfield. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
No, he's managed to misplace that. And now they can spring out of defence. Played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Forwards and with intent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Imbula, real chance! He's kept it out, that's a great save. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Imbula. Oh, good ball! And he's in on goal! Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Sends it forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu. Bakambu! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I think the little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
That's been cut out, well played. Samata, played out to the right. Now the ball in. Goalkeeper's ball. Cabano. Bakambu is onto this. Knocks it away. Looking to hit the front line. Move forward and quickly so. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bakambu, now he's off and running. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets his pass away, spread neatly. Calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Samata. Imbula does well to get it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Bakambu. Oh, such a clever touch. Caught offside that time. Bakambu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Bakambu. Great defending, strong and determined. Bakambu had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he just whacks it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Decent hit! And it's played forward. Cabano. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In towards the back stick. Well, they've got it again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bakambu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes forward. Luyendama tries to clear. Gets it back. Cabano, who's made his mark on this game. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield. Cabano, good purposeful running this. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Masuaku, defending of the desperate variety. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely feet. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's caught him, in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Clears it out of harm's way. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. Ball driven towards the far post. He can get that clear. He's had it taken off him, and they can counter here. Strong running down that left flank. And that has left him in a heap. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's gone away. Chance for the header! Oh, it needed better placement.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Nicely intercepted. Samata. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good ball. Over to the left. And that is going out for a goal kick. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And out to safety. Sends it forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forwards and with intent. Cabano. Shot a goal! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many more does he want? Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? There's the shot! Imbula tries to clear. It's a goal kick. Masuaku played long and they could be in here. Well, the counter could be on here. That has been cut short. Cabano. And he cuts out the supply. Gets good distance on it. Moved on forwards. He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Defence has got rid of that. What a throw in. Corner it is. And that has been cleared. Ball swung in. He's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well spotted. That'll be a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bakambu. Cabano. Cabano. Could shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ping towards the front line. Defenders on the back foot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hoisted in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played out to the right. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. "75 minutes played. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance to break. And they're quick to get it back. There's a sharp little ball here. Now the counter. Fiddles it through. He's had a hit! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's played it long. The pressing's intense, and it's played. Chance to shoot! Bakambu is herring after that one. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's been drilled forward. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And back to the keeper they go. Played in with accuracy. It's just beyond his reach. Imbula. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Goes direct to the front line. Mbemba. Driven forward, Samata. And that was very necessary. Ooh, delicate chip through. Can he latch onto this? Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Bakambu. And it's Imbula. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's been levered clear. Cabana with the cross. Knocks it away. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Forwards and with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbemba. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, nicely intercepted. Up towards the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Interesting ball. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Passing nice and neat. Incoming cross.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Bakambu! And he steered it beyond the post. That is played back to front. Knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. A real chance if he can get through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mbemba. Spread out to the left. Bakambu. Great challenge, time to perfection. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's aimed into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for the runner.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Kebano. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's going to go a long way. Back in possession and ready to go again. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Very nicely done. Played out towards the right wing. Masuaku gets it clear. Proves too strong. Kebano. Bakambu. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, shooting chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bakambu. Cleared without complication. Plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. Dinks one through. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's gone backward here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That is lovely. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left.
This is what good chemistry.
Up to meet it! No joy, but a decent try. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? Samata. Oh, nice touch. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the left flank. And he just whacks it away. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Imbula. He's got to be in here. Now the finish! And the defence can get it clear. Cross goes in there, and it's hoisted clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Plays it from a quarterback position. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's that.